Hello, I'm Claire from Tree Sisters, and I'm here with Mary Reynolds Thompson, who is running our next course for Tree Sisters, A Wild Soul Woman, Journey into the Heart of Your Untamed Self. A course that has changed the lives already of many of us last year. And I just wanted to hear from Mary and share a little myself about why this work really matters. So, Mary.
Well, I think A Wild Soul Woman matters, and the work that both Tree Sisters and I do matter because we know that the key to the great turning is empowering women. We just know that in the depth of our heart, that in a way the culture has conspired to keep women so caged, so tamed, so from the fullness of themselves, that we have this unbelievable, untapped potential, this kind of wave of women that is just longing to rise and break through all the things that hold her back in order to change the terrain of the landscape in which we live. Because this women rising is so important, because when women rise, they don't just rise for themselves, they rise for something greater than themselves, and I believe that wholeheartedly.
And I would say that is the call of Tree Sisters. That is why we're working together. And I think that is a longing in all of us. I think there is a deep longing that we don't understand, that is for a togetherness that we've lost a lot of in our culture. And for that deeper feminine ocean, for that river of our togetherness that says, actually, deep inside ourselves, we know who we are and what we're for. And we're not here to be small, and we're not here to be tamed.
But we don't know how to get there. So we know what we're not here for, and yet how do we do this? There haven't been pathways laid out for women to fully access their power, because the pathways are all patriarchal. You know, smash through the glass ceiling, do this, do that. That doesn't call to a wild soul woman. We need different pathways, and the pathway that is into the very depths of us is the earth-based, earth-conscious pathway. Through Earth's landscapes, through the wisdom of the earth, we discover the wholeness of who we are.
So, could you just say a little more about what this means to you? Like what this carves out of you? What of this is the deepest offering to a woman who steps into this course?
I think the deepest offering for me is a sense of freedom that can come with doing this work. I, like many other women, and I believe you too, Claire, have struggled in our lives at times and over time to be who we are. It's amazingly difficult until I found myself mirrored, the very depths of my soul mirrored in the Earth's great landscapes. I didn't have a language or a vision or a way of accessing my own depth and breadth. I simply didn't. I had, role models and ways of looking at myself that always seemed to keep me incredibly contained. But once you begin to see that you are actually an embodiment of the earth and a reflection of the earth, made of the earth, psychologically, spiritually, imaginatively, creatively, and physically, and very much physically, then how do you play it small after that? It's different. It's really different.
And I think that's what I would like to say, having thought about why this matters, or what brings me to this, what I get out of this, because I did this course last year with Mary, and a lot of women did, and it was staggering. It's not just about empowerment, it's about belonging. It's about belonging to the landscapes in a way that we finally, it's like a paradigm shift, isn't it? When you suddenly get that there's no separation, there is no superiority. We belong to them. We arose out of them. There is a wisdom here, and a permission here, and a belonging and an intimacy that can quite simply change your life. And I don't think, if you can fully open to receive what is all around us and experience your indivisibility, that you can feel insecure anymore, or lonely. And actually it becomes a question of can you actually allow yourself to feel the level of power that comes through? I mean, that was really confronting for me. But it is about freedom. It is about liberation. It is about humility and awe and profound support and the living invitation of stepping into that mountain self that just is not afraid to be seen and allowing the waters of ourselves to go into full flood and actually undam ourselves properly, to feel the voluptuousness of our inner grasslands, to step into the nakedness of our deserts and actually let the landscapes inform us what's actually possible here when we drop our conditioning, because I think we're longing to drop our conditioning.
Yeah, I think we are longing to, and so this is really an invitation to join us in that, you know, to really just take that next step. If you feel an energy and a calling, if even the words "a wild soul woman" reverberate in you, and you feel a curiosity, then know that you're welcome. You are really welcome. There's a circle of women waiting to embrace you and welcome you to this journey.
Yeah, we'll be there starting June 14th for a Wild Soul Woman. I really hope you take the plunge and come in wholeheartedly.